Yo, what up YouTube? Gonna be playing some SCYLLA in the mid lane. The build that I'm gonna be running today is Shoes of the Magi, Doom Orb, Divine Ruin, Soul Reaver, Obsidian Shard, and Rod of Tahuti. You always want to be starting off with your second ability, throw the crush over the wall at around 18 seconds. You can detonate it at around 21 to 22 seconds and you'll get the speed XP. This makes it to where you just out pressure the lane in most matchups. You can get their auto attack faster before the enemy mid laner. And now I'm just trading with this new I pre-beads her Shining Metal. She kind of panicked. She could have waited and stunned me. I still would have killed her. My crush was going to be coming off cooldown. She could have played it a little bit better by playing more patiently though. SCYLLA is one of the best mages in the current meta. Her 1 has an AoE cripple and root at max rank. Her 2 is a slow that reduces magical protections at max rank. Her 3 is a very reliable escape, and her ultimate just does a bunch of damage. It can reset in team fights. It's just absurd. SCYLLA can carry games. Also at level 3 I got 2 points in my second ability, the Crush, specifically because Achilles already used his blink and I wasn't scared of him, so I could just run away from him and be totally fine. So I figured why not use it for wave clear. Speaking of which, I mess up my second ability's placement. I didn't hit the melees. Zed had to dump his beads. If I would have leveled my 3, I could have helped there. Also, if I were just in a better position, it was kind of just a mistake by me. But he ended up getting the kill in the end, so it's not too big of a deal. So it's just so strong. Her biggest weakness is the early game. It's just not that great. Her abilities aren't leveled up. They don't do fully what they're going to in the end game. But once she gets the ball rolling, she is just unstoppable. I did end up backing out of Shoes of the Magi. We're just clearing the mids. This is a really good start. Our team is also very busted. We have some of the best gods in the game right now on one team. I'm trying to gank now. My team is just popping off. I'm coming for that Ymir. He lived with like 2 HP, man. That would have been so nice if I would have gotten the kill. Our team is SCYLLA, Cthulhu, Set, Heimdall, and Yemoja. This is one of the most broken team comps that I've played in a conquest match in a very long time. We're just having fun though. We ended up just farming for a bit, figured I wouldn't show that much. But at level 8, you do want to skip a point, so that way at level 9 you can put a point into your ultimate and then max your 2. It's similar to Kukulkan with his Tornado, if you guys play him. We're trying to apply some pressure. I do have Doom Orb online, so we're making rotations. Pretty sloppy fight by me. I ended up missing Sikkim. It's not like I missed every single ability though. I did miss most of my auto attacks though. Achilles is dead. I could have definitely positioned that crush better, but it didn't matter. You can always try to lead it so that way they have to walk for a longer duration before you detonate the crush. It just makes it easier to chase people down. But the new I got blown up anyway. We're trying to get a Gold Fury, sub 10 minutes. SCYLLA's Kukulkan's over there. SCYLLA's Secure is just way too strong. There's no way. It would take a lot of damage for somebody to be able to out-secure SCYLLA. Especially if she uses her Crush and Ultimate, her second ability and her ult. There's really very few things that can out-secure her. Even her 1-2 combo is hard for most mages. That's another reason why SCYLLA is really strong in this meta. Pretty much why she'll always be strong. I really shouldn't have been backpedaling, turning around, just letting Achilles hit me. I should have just straight lined for the tower. Big mistake by me. Definitely something to work on. Enemy team's trying to dive us. This feels very bad. They're just dumping ults. It's totally fine. Solo lane rotated. I'm coming back though. I have tier 2 Divine Ruin online. This is straight off my back. We get the pyro and we kill Achilles. How mad do you think they are? If I had my ult, I'm pretty sure I just team wipe. It would have been difficult. I might have ended up dying, but I would have definitely went for the play. We aren't doing too bad on farm. Ymir's by himself. I should not have been in range of that freeze. SCYLLA's escape is so good. You can bait people in and basically just gain distance by walking in the opposite direction. This is a terrible call. I felt so bad when I took that tower shot. I regretted the decision immediately. Anher's going a tanky build. He has shell. I figured I was dead. I was just delaying my death timer. Our team got wiped pretty much, and they ended up taking both of my mid towers. Feels really bad off of my first death. So unfortunate. Gold Fury is coming up. That's why I put that ward over there. We're still just farming. Level 14, that's pretty huge. I can max out my 1 to make it an AoE cripple. Good slow by Cthulhu. I wasn't about to ulti on her there. I couldn't kill him. I could have positioned way better in that fight, but Anher died anyway. Kill secured. I'm still holding on to my ult. I probably could have used it earlier, but just in case things go south and somebody went on me, I wanted to have it for self-heal. Kokolin takes it to the dome though. We're pushing back on the mid tower. We're not ahead by that much, just with the gods that we're playing. But we still have a lead. This is a pretty dumb call. We don't have pen, pretty much anybody. And trying to do a Phoenix in 15 minutes just isn't the best call. We decide to go over to Gold Fury. Again, just watch the 1-2 combo on SCYLLA's kit. It's really, like, even a Ra ult wouldn't be able to secure that. Ra would have to use his 1 and his ult to outclear me. Or out-secure me, I mean.
An enemy has been defeated. An ally has been slain.
Okay, whiffed a couple autos. Emoji got the kill. Not the worst. Doesn't matter. Good slow again by Cthulhu. I miss my root. Ymir definitely could have held this freeze, but it's just a bad situation for him. I think he should have gave up the tower. If none of his teammates were coming over, he was in a 1v3 situation. All they needed to do was give it up. We end up just farming some more. I have tier 2 obsidian shard online.
Be careful,
I'm looking pretty big. It's 20 minutes into the game.
On my way.
That Honor is tanky, man. If he weren't building a tank build, he would have just died. He's still dead, though. We decide to go over to fire. Our team is doing a really good job at zoning, but they're pushing up a little bit too far. They definitely don't need to be that far on left. Feels kind of bad. Cthulhu ends up dying. I call to go right lane. I say group up, go right. Yamoja calls it too, but she's in left. Heim's backing in left lane. This is just a weird situation. Cthulhu's still dead, so I'm thinking we can just get the tier 2 for free while it's a 4v4, because pushing a Phoenix 4v4 when you don't have your main siege god on your side is just, it's a rough call. It's way safer to do the tower. So our team, we have a little hiccup there. We kind of just have to farm out for a bit, wait for the team to respawn. Now they did. Enemy team did end up getting Gold Fury, and we got Pyro. More farming just happened, figured I wouldn't show it. But now we're sieging. Cthulhu's sitting in mid. This guy, he was having terrible calls. He's still going mid. He is the person that we want to be diving a Phoenix with. And he's just, yeah. Rough call. Rough play by this guy. Good wall by Ymir. I chunked the hell out of Kakon. Cthulhu gets killed. And the fight turns into a train wreck. I try to be nice. Let's just group and siege. I'm about to respawn. Our team's defending right Phoenix. If I would have had Chronos Pendant instead of Doom Orb, I don't know. I really like Chronos Pendant on SCYLLA. Also, I don't know if my mouse was bugging or what, but I was having input delays. I could not use my third ability at all. I was spamming it, man. And for some reason it just kept making me run into the wall. I couldn't back up straight. It was just weird. Okay, we get the right bird. Now we're trying to go over to FG. I do have my ult for secure. Ymir's just way out of position. There's nobody by him. Somebody's about to take the damage. Oh my god, man. Our team is so gross. I was landing those autos though. I definitely could have died to that Nuwa if I didn't land all those. Yeah, I thought that this was a pretty fun SCYLLA game. If you guys want to climb in ranked, she's one of the best mages to do it. As long as you land your abilities, you will be solid. If you can consistently land your ult in team fights, you'll just be a menace. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the montage coming up. Let me know what you want to see next, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
I got this, I'm in it. I'm hella filthy, so I got this, I'm winning. I'm not a quitter, so I'm not fucking quitting. Just try to stop me and you'll drop dead missing. I'm on my way to the top now, listen. I ain't never gonna stop, too driven. I ain't never getting lost, got vision. I'ma make this shit hot, ignition. Yeah, yo, give me facts, not fiction. Then you know I fucking listen, cause I'm on a fucking mission. Man, you got to be driven, cause this world is unforgiving. You're the only one that's winning, or the only one that's quitting. So get up and stay committed, don't be asking for permission. Hit the gas after ignition and start acting like you're winning. Make your own damn decisions, don't let others make you victims. Have a thought and have a vision, don't get caught up in the millions.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light the shit up. Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot. Oh, I'ma light the shit up. Light the shit up.
Let's go. Yeah, I said I got this, I'm on it. Give me 5 years and I got what I wanted. I'ma go ahead and finish all that I started. I'ma go ahead and get it all uncharted. I can make this place go off like a rocket. I can give a fuck if you hate it or you love it. I don't do this shit cause I think that you're on it. I just do this shit cause I know that I want it. I could give a fuck if I die today. If I'ma go out, it's my fucking way. At least I'll go out with some pride to my name. With the fight, not a play, that's my fucking way, ho. Y'all can sit back and think you are the best of me. I can guarantee that you haven't seen the rest of me. I can guarantee that this shit's gonna be my destiny. And I will never sleep till I make it, then I'll rest in peace.
Yeah, I'ma make this shit hot.